Here again with another Big Bang Theory Season 9 episode review video. Before I get into that though, pretty important, if you are caught up to the point where I am in rewatching or watching the Big Bang Theory, or you're just not entirely sure, then you definitely need to take the initiative and pay attention to the episode's title, which of course I'll mention as well as put in the description. If that happens to be the case and you find out that you're not caught up, it would be my recommendation that you don't watch this video any further to avoid any potential spoilers. This will be the Big Bang Theory Season 9, Episode 21. The title of this episode is called The Viewing Party Combustion. And this will be my review, reaction, recap after just finishing watching the episode. So, the guys are at the comic book store, and Sheldon has a question about Batman, and he's talking about Man or something like that. It's all this talk about Batman, and then we have Raj, who gets a text from Claire. Gotta run. Turns out that Raj is now dating both Claire and Emily. Now, I don't remember the stuff about Claire. I've watched this show before, and even though they've had her in many episodes, I don't remember that part at all in this show. But now he's with both of them. And I know that him and Emily break up for good. I just don't remember when that specifically is. Leonard can't believe that the guy who couldn't even talk to women is now dating two women. How is that possible? I agree. Without alcohol, he couldn't talk, and now he just doesn't shut up. And then people are coming over to the apartment. Leonard has got a party sub for a Game of Thrones party, Game of Thrones watch along. And then Sheldon reminds Leonard that tomorrow is our quarterly roommate agreement meeting, and Leonard says that he's not going. And just this starts a whole fiasco that involves Penny and Leonard and Sheldon, and Leonard's not going to go. Sheldon's being ridiculous, and Penny's like, well, I'll go. I prepared for the anthem. They have their own anthem Sheldon has his own anthem for this roommate agreement meeting. So that was some funny stuff, and Penny does say that she'll come. She's trying to get brownie points with Sheldon. And Raj is talking to Howard about dating two women, and he keeps talking to Howard about that. Bernadette, she doesn't want to come over and watch Game of Thrones. Howard tells Raj that he's bragging. And then Amy comes over, and she finds out about Leonard being upset about the mandatory roommate agreement meeting. And Amy actually takes Leonard's side, which upsets Sheldon to a degree. And then Raj tells Howard that he's jealous of him because he's dating two women and you're not. Leonard's being a jerk, so Sheldon and Penny are going over to Penny's place for Game of Thrones. Raj also goes over to Penny's place because him and Howard are now at odds. And then it's Leonard, Amy, and Howard at Leonard and Sheldon's place. And then Stewart arrives, and he's dressed up like Jon Snow. And he joins Penny's viewing party since he's angry at Howard because Howard told him that it's a dress-up party. And then Penny's told she has a weird brother-sister relationship with Sheldon. Or no, I don't think she was told that. I think Amy talks to Leonard about that, and that makes Amy jealous. And then we find out that there were pistachios in the sub, so Howard ends up having an allergic reaction. But Howard's going to be okay. Leonard, Raj, and Howard make fun of Stewart when he's trying to go home, riding on his girl's bike with a cloak on. Leonard and Penny are trying to sleep at night, and Sheldon does his knocking, and Leonard's like, what? And Sheldon's like, I still have a question about Batman. And then he goes on with his question, and Penny says something, and then Sheldon's like, okay, thanks, or something like that. So that's what ends the episode. So I thought there were funny moments. The whole quarterly roommate agreement meeting is pretty hilarious. So I'm going to give this episode an 8.5 out of 10, and my character of the episode is going to be Leonard Hofstadter. And as many of you know, or if you don't know, I rate Penny because Penny's the reason why I watched The Big Bang Theory initially, and then one of the reasons why I continued watching The Big Bang Theory along with Leonard and Sheldon. I honestly don't care about Howard, Raj, Amy, and Bernadette. It's all about Leonard, Sheldon, and Penny. So for this episode, I'm going to give Penny an 8.3 out of 10. So you've heard everything that I have to say. Now it's your turn. If you're a fan of The Big Bang Theory and you want to help me out with the YouTube algorithm, please consider Hulk smashing the like button. And do know that I cover a lot of stuff on my channel. You almost have to go to my playlist and just look at all the stuff I cover. The Walking Dead, UFC live fight reactions, Breaking Bad, Lucifer, Shameless, Stranger Things, Cobra Kai, movie rankings and all that. So there's a lot of stuff on this channel, not just The Big Bang Theory. Share the video with a friend. Put this video on any one of your social media platforms. Don't forget to sound off in the comment section about what your thoughts are regarding this episode of The Big Bang Theory. Who would be your character of the episode? What would you rate the episode? And if you want to do what I do and rate Penny, you can go right ahead. And then last but certainly not least, don't forget to hit that sub button. You're watching the video anyway, so subscribe to the channel, join the team, show your damn support, and be a part of something special. And you never know what you're going to see on JDev TV.